was gonna say, like, I did want to get your thoughts on Xbox's moves. Now that you mentioned them, before we get into our full-on next topic, what do you think about Xbox? One, not only bringing Gears of War to PlayStation, which is like unheard of. Like, you thought Forza was bad, it's like Gears of War to PlayStation, and then on top of that, while also raising up their prices as well for everything. Like, their consoles went into effect immediately. Them things are like $700 now for a 5-year-old console. So what are your thoughts on Xbox's latest decisions?
Honestly, man, the ecosystem doesn't make sense to me anymore. I mean, I know Jory has been trying to fight for this, but I just kind of feel like, bro, like they've entered some uncharted waters that I just do not know. Because to be honest, bro, I do feel like the PlayStation 4's momentum leading into the PS5 really hurt them. I really feel like that momentum really hurt them to the point where, just like how I said it, like I feel like we're back to like reverting back to Nintendo, Sony, PC. I feel like we've entered that field because look at Sony. Sony has a big presence in the East and the West.
Yeah.
Where Xbox is more of a West, maybe UK type of system.
Yeah. Okay. And anywhere else that they're in is by proxy of being Microsoft.
Yeah. And then, especially with the economics of, Microsoft being a what company, the current economics of the world is going to hurt a lot of things. A lot of things are going to shift over. Because to be honest, bro, like, the physical media may be the start as of now, but I'm telling you, it's going to shift over to digital too.
Of course it is.
Oh, you're listed in what country? Oh no.
Yeah, of course it is. We're not even going to ship you a physical copy. Like, get this download or nothing. Of course it is.
Yeah, and then if you're from this particular country, you got to pay more. So, like, I do foresee, like, maybe they're trying to. I don't know. I really don't know what they're trying to do, man. And I feel like they're kind of doing what HBO Max was doing with their properties of just giving it to everybody to get some money. Oh yeah, you can stream Teen Titans now and this and that. So Sony, give them Gears of War. Give them Gears of War. Give them everything.
Right. Like right now I'm rewatching Batman animated series on Amazon. Like, HBO Max, what are we doing? What are you doing here?
Like, wasn't that the whole purpose of collecting all your properties together was everybody's supposed to come to you? Like, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, Forza was a light little introduction to the space. But I was like, nope, flagship next.
Yeah.
So that means your Fable is coming.
Oh yeah, for sure. Fable's
coming.
Halo's coming.
Halo, but that Master Chief Collect. Oh my god, that is going to release. Once that releases, there's no coming back.
Yeah.
There's no coming back, though. There is no coming back. And, after that, they're going to resell you Killer Instinct.
Oh, what? Bro, for sure.
Oh, you want?
For sure.
I mean, so now we no longer have to pay for it at Evo because it's on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. And to celebrate its grand return, we're throwing in an extra skin, a this, a that, da-da-da-da. Like, that's what it's going to take.
It just, everything must go. Everything must go, Ren. And then, like I said, man, I don't feel like Game Pass is this big thing that it's supposed to be anymore. I really don't. I know Joey defends it, man, but I just don't see, like, with the way this economy is going and I would say the mindsets of these companies on multiple levels, I don't foresee it holding up anymore.
Yeah, so I was gonna say like a actual funny story, like hand to God, this is what happened. I was editing the last podcast, and I was at the part where Jory was like breaking down Xbox's hopeful plan, and we were both like, okay, that kind of makes sense, like kind of seeing the light of where it could be trying to go. And I kid you not, as I'm at that segment, the tweet comes in of Xbox raising their prices, and I'm like, and this is why. This is why. Like, the plan changes week by week by week by week. Where, like you said, it's like Game Pass does seem on the surface like something that could be sustainable, but given the history of how things have been handled on their side for the past year, it's like I don't. I'm calling it gaming Spotify. I'm gonna stick with that until I see otherwise. Like at some point, it's gonna be cost effective for the studios until it's not. Where it's like we're seeing more and more studios where it's like, well, we engaged over blah 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 amount of players. Like, okay, so who bought it? Well, let's not worry about that. You know, and you start thinking again, the music parallels. Oh, this album was streamed 10,000 times. Like, so how many sales is that? I mean, you know, it's like no. Like, when did the quality of this being engaged start to drop? Like I don't see how, and maybe there is something that they have where it's like they're willing to just kind of eat the costs to keep this exclusivity of that Game Pass. I'm like, I just don't see, to your point, how this ends up being beneficial to them, given what they're doing right now. Like, to me, I was thinking that, like, okay, Xbox is going to see this backlash against Nintendo and say, you know what, we're actually going to cut the prices of our system. So that way you have a more incentive to not only buy an Xbox, but buy an Xbox for $400 and we'll throw in 3 months of Game Pass. That's going to get somebody on your side. No.
It's like I said, the hardware prices.
Right. No, we're going to raise the prices.
Bro, I really just don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause you kind of just sealed the deal right there, man. You really did.
Yeah. You were basically saying this ship is sinking, get off while you can if you're an Xbox player.
He's made it clear to me that, you're giving your exclusives away.
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of time that I can play the Halo collection. It's only a matter of time. And I'm just going to be sitting here waiting.
Yeah.
And so I might as well just go get this cheaper console, play the games that have a shared universe. And you can't even boast about the 360 era of online anymore.
No.
That's no longer a talking point. Like, you guys are up to par. Like, yeah, your whole, but then the layout is like, that doesn't, people don't care no more, bro. People know how to read.
Yeah.
People know how to read. People know how to scroll. Oh yeah, PlayStation just brought you back the classic PlayStation 2 background skin with the noises. Sold. Nostalgia, baby.
I know.
And
oh
my
gosh, bro.
It is so crazy how wired this stuff is, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, man. So I mean, this is about to be an interesting summer, man. That Gears of War release is really gonna show, like, this is the future.
Yeah. My one gripe with it, though, I do feel like they're trying to like milk it a little bit because it's only Gears of War 1 remastered so far rather than a Gears of War collection. I'm like, I see what you're trying to do because it's $40, right? So it's not like it's a full price thing. I'm like, you could have released all three together. You didn't have to do it one by one when it comes to Gears of War.
But apparently it's built from the ground up. So they're doing what they did with like Dead Space.
Okay.
It's all built from the ground up type of like remaster.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm sure we'll see at Summer Games Fest. Maybe there'll be enough content there for me to make me eat my words. And it's funny, like, because they're doing the thing that that I brought up as a way for Xbox to prosper. Like, you do get certain perks having owned it on Xbox already. Like, it's a free upgrade. I think there's something else you get like as a perk of having on like Xbox. I think is the only console that can do like proper cross-play. Like, you can send the invites from your Xbox console to a PS5 player and they can accept it, but I don't think it's the opposite way around. So I'm like, Xbox is still giving them perks, but it's just like, but we still got your game, bro. Like,
yeah,
still got your game.
Yeah, because it's like, how is that going to hold up over time if I'm playing this PlayStation game and I see full lobbies? It's like, all right, well, bro, I'll catch you at the fish fry tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so you don't want to play together, like.
All right, I gotta wait for you to send me an invite. Yeah, they'll probably walk that back too. The way they've been going, bro. It's like you don't know what to expect from them. Every week, it's like Microsoft is like, I think they have a plan. I see what this could do, and then it's like, nope. No.
And then, you know, the thing about it is, bro, like, especially like, you know, since there's no more, there's there's no more E3. It's like, okay, so I mean, we don't even know what to expect this summer around the same time we were supposed to get news. Like, bro, like, you know, we thought we would have been like five. You know, what's the thing that PlayStation does?
State of play.
We thought we would have been five in deep right now. We had 2.5.
And one of them was for a game that wasn't even a PlayStation game. That was the crazy part. Well, Shadow dropped his Ghost of Gote trailer, but we're going to give you a full 20-minute presentation of Borderlands 4. It's like, hold on now. Is this a trick? Yeah, bro. It's man, I don't know. It's like, you don't want to like be too negative, but it's like, it just really feels like these companies are like, it's at a race to the bottom. Like, who can put out the worst news this week? Which one of them is going to be like, you thought you were disappointed with them? Well, wait till you hear what we got.